All right. Sorry, guys. We're doing something new here, trying to get things set up in the new studio. And I wanted to go live, and there were a couple. Okay. So we're going. We are let me do that. We're getting a little bit of feedback there. Okay. So obviously it's our first time in the studio. We're in our new studio and we're getting things set up, and there was some feedback coming through from another channel, and I'm in here doing this by myself. But I appreciate you guys being here. Man, I'm excited about sharing with you guys. I'm going to start this new concept of going live daily, Monday through Thursday, at 10 o'clock. And so we're a little early right now, but I wanted to get started, make sure that everything was good, make sure that we have a good connection, make sure that we can connect with you guys. If you guys are on here watching live, whether you're on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, make sure you drop those comments there. I'm able to read them as I'm going live here, and love to connect with you guys. What's up, everybody? I see Instagram is people are joining left and right. That's exciting. Um, like I said, when you get on, let me know where you're from, okay? That's really important. So, all right, wise builders, welcome in. We're going to get started in about 60 seconds. So Facebook can send those notifications out. And while we're waiting, guys, let's do a quick roll call. So I want you to drop your name. I want you, if you know what your niche is, I'd love for you to let me know what the niche is and where you're tuning in from in the comments right now. So I want to see who we've got here. So go ahead and drop name, niche, and in the comments, and let's get rolling today. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be providing a lot of valuable insight for you. Those of you that are trying to grow as a leader, those of you that are trying to grow your business, whether it's digital, online, doesn't matter. I'm going to be talking though about the digital product space. So I think this is going to be really helpful for everybody that's jumping on. Um, Guys, if you're catching the replay of this, I want you to type the word replay so that I know to come back and give you some love in the comments. And just for fun, if you've posted any content in the last 48 hours, I want you to drop a little cell phone emoji right now. I want to know who's been active. So today we're going to be talking about some content. Again, if you've posted any content in the last 48 hours, I want you to drop a cell phone emoji right now, and I wanna know who's been active. I'm looking in the comments. Who's being active? Show me. Come on, you're making content the last 48 hours. You're not just a consumer, you're a creator. I wanna see it in the comments right now. Alright? Alright. So, okay. So I see Florida, I see California, I even see some people from the UK. I love it. Guys, let's dive in. Today's gonna hit home, I believe. Okay, so if you've been showing up online doing all the things that the gurus say, posting daily, making reels, sharing your story, yet your sales still look like a flat line, I want you to listen closely. It's not because the algorithm hates you. It's not because you're not working hard enough, and it's definitely not because you're not cut out for business. There's one missing ingredient that flips your content from ignored to irresistible, and it's something that you can add in today. So you can take action on this today without changing your niche, without buying ads, and without dancing on camera if that's not your thing. So by the end of this episode today, you'll know exactly what that ingredient is, how to apply it. You'll have the research to back it up so you can feel confident that you're building your content on a proven foundation, not just guesswork. Okay. So again, I want to welcome you to Wise Builders Live. I'm Mark Casto, and every single day, Monday through Thursday, we're going to meet here, same time, same place, your business, and to establish freedom in your life. And guys, what I'm about to give to you isn't fluff. It isn't random tips. Every show is designed to give you one powerful move that you can take today, something that works whether you're just starting or scaling to your next big milestone. And so here's my challenge for you today. Stick with me to the end. Then I want you to pick one thing from what I teach you today, and I want you to apply it before you go to bed tonight. Because information without action doesn't build a business. It just builds overwhelm. Okay. Let me take you back to when I first started posting for my business. I was fired up. I had this brand new vision, fresh Instagram account, and a calendar full of content ideas. And I made a promise to myself, I'm going to post every single day for the next 4 months. And I did 120 straight days, videos, graphics, quotes, behind the scenes clips, stories about my life. And after all of that, barely had any sales, just a handful of likes, maybe a comment or 2, and honestly, most of the shares were my mom. And here's what happened next, and guys, maybe you'll relate to this. My brain started telling stories. Stories like, maybe this just isn't for me, or maybe the market's too crowded, or maybe I'm just not interesting enough. And guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Your mind will always try to fill in the gaps, and often it fills them with limiting beliefs, okay? But here's the truth. I wasn't failing because I wasn't trying hard enough. I was failing because my content was about me instead of being about them. And the second that I flipped that focus, everything changed. So, guys, I actually did a little research on this. There was a Nelson study. Okay. So, before I show you exactly how to make that flip, I want to anchor this in some proof because I don't want you just taking my word for it. So, for those of you that don't know about Nelson studies, Nelson is like the gold standard in marketing research. And they did a massive global study, and they looked at what types of content that people actually trust enough to take action on, and the results were clear. The most trusted form of content is earned media. Things like recommendations from people that you know, and online reviews, and authentic stories from real people. And so what's the translation? People trust, not faceless marketing. And when trust is high, conversions get easy. And this is why some influencers with small followings make more money than accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers because they've built trust, not just traffic. So if you want your content to sell, it has to pass the "would I trust this person with my money" test. And that's what today's framework will help you do, okay? I wanna teach you this called I'm gonna call this the trust shift, okay? So, move number 1 that we're gonna make here is your audience, this is what you've gotta help them do with move number 1, is identify the desire, okay? Your audience wakes up thinking about their goals, not your offer, okay? And you really need to let that settle in here because this is gonna be really helpful for those of you that really want to grow a business here, is when your audience wakes up in the morning, they're thinking about their goals, not your offers. So you need to speak to the desire that they feel in their gut, okay? So, for instance, if you help people with finances, don't just say, "I teach budgeting." Say, "I help you stop feeling anxious every time you check your bank account." See, that's desired-based language. So, move number 1, we've got to identify the desires of our ideal client. Move number 2 is we've gotta create the gap. So you've gotta show them the difference between where they are and where they wanna be, and that tension is what motivates action. So, for example, right now, you're posting every day and still hearing crickets. Let me show you how. See, that's a move that you can make when you're in online business is, "Hey, if you're doing something and it's not working, you need to reach out to me. Let me show you how." That's move number 2. Then move number 3 is we need to offer them the bridge, okay? That's you. That's your program. That's your service. That's your product. It's the thing that closes the gap. So you open the gap, now you've gotta close. So, for example, I'm just using this as an example. If you were in marketing or in conversation, you'd say, "In my program, we walk with you step by step through creating content that turns lurkers into buyers in under 30 days." Okay? So what happens is when you combine these 3 moves, you build trust. It's your face, it's your voice, it's your values, and you're no longer shouting into the void. You're actually leading people across a bridge that they actually want to walk, okay? So, I want you to do this again. Let's try this together. I want you to drop your niche in the comments right now. And, if we can, I'll be able to pick a couple and give you a trust shift reframe on the spot, okay? Let's look. I'm waiting in the comments, see what people are gonna what's your niche? Alright. Okay, so let's go with fitness coach here, okay? Instead of saying, like, "Join my 12-week transformation program," I want you to instead say this: "Imagine walking into summer feeling stronger, lighter, and more confident than you have in years, without starving yourself or spending hours in the gym." Okay? So, see how that totally reframes, builds trust, and taps into desire? So, if you're just selfishly saying only thinking about yourself, you're gonna say, "Join my 12-week transformation program." Nobody cares about your 12-week transformation program. What they wanna do is they want to imagine what it would look like to work with you, and so instead of saying, "Join my 12-week program," tap into their desire and say, "Imagine walking into summer feeling stronger, lighter, more confident than you have in years without starving yourself or spending hours in the gym." Because that's how you start marketing or creating content that actually connects with your ideal client. If let me choose another one here. If you're an author, instead of saying, "Check out my new book," why don't you say, "If you've ever felt like your story doesn't matter, this book will show you why it's the very thing that could change someone else's life." Okay? So again, one is more focused on you, the other example is focused on them. And guys, this is the key to any successful business, any success in marketing that you're gonna have. It's gonna come from you absolutely stepping in and you talking about them rather than yourself, okay? And you can see how both examples move from self-focused to audience-focused. And guys, that's the trust shift, okay? So let's lock this in. Number 1, you've got to identify the desire. Secondly, you've gotta create the gap. Thirdly, you've gotta offer the bridge. Guys, and when you offer the bridge, when you identify the desire, you create the gap, you offer the bridge, you're actually building trust at every step. And if you start to do that and you don't have guys, when you start to do that, you don't have to chase clients. They'll follow you because they believe you can help them. So, guys, if you're looking to grow a digital product business, if you're looking to take your marketing to the next level, if you're looking to, find out what it takes to have an actual successful business, I want you to comment the word "wise" below, and I'm going to have either myself or one of my teammates reach out to you. Let's start the conversation. Guys, when you comment the word "wise," that lets us know, "Hey, I'm serious about building a business. I'm serious about taking my business to the next level. I'm interested in digital products and digital marketing, and I wanna learn, I wanna grow, I wanna become successful." And when we see that word or that comment "wise," or you can DM me the word "wise." When we see that, guys, we're gonna immediately message you. We're gonna get in conversation, see kind of where you're at, where you wanna go, and if we feel like that we can help you through Wise Builders Creator Academy, we will jump on a call together and see if it's a good fit, okay? So, just wanna share this with you. Tomorrow, same time, same place, we're diving into a new thing. Well, I said same time, same place. Today's Thursday. Let's do let's just do one tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow, same time, same place, we're gonna dive in tomorrow to the hook formula. Guys, I've used what I mean by hook formula is what I do to hook attention at the beginning of videos. Guys, I've used this to triple my reach without spending a single dollar on ads. So I want you to bring a notebook. You'll leave with 10 plug and play hooks that you can post instantly, okay? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this Facebook Live. If you're on Instagram, hope you enjoyed this. If you're on Facebook, hope you enjoyed this. Guys, if you are watching this on YouTube, we're so thankful for you, so excited about what's happening, the businesses that are being built, and how we're helping people change lives. We would love to work with you. So, guys, hope you have an awesome day. If you jumped in late on the live stream, you want to go through some more of this training, just go back and catch the replay. God bless you guys. Have an awesome Thursday, and I look forward to talking with you soon.